Hey, what's up guys, it's Marf and welcome back to another Asphalt 9 video. Today I have a quick video going over the Raesr Tachyon Speed, and I usually don't do videos just on individual cars anymore, but I wanted to make a video on the Tachyon Speed because frankly, I just think it's one of the coolest looking cars in Asphalt 9 right now. It really does remind me of the T180 cars from the Speed Racer movie, so I really was looking forward to trying out this car because I just think it looks absolutely amazing, and also it is offered in orange, which was really awesome to see. But let's go over this car because right now there is a max trial series going on in multiplayer, although I'm not sure if it'll still be going on by the time this video goes out, but that is where I am testing out this car in multiplayer at its max stats. So its top speed is 248 roughly miles per hour, its acceleration is around 78, it has 53 handling and around 60 nitro, and you might be saying, okay, these are decent, but where is it? Well, unfortunately, it is in the lower class of S, in the lower division of the S class, I should say, and so that is a bit disappointing because, well, when we see a new S class car, if it isn't really a king, it doesn't really do much and serve much purpose. So unfortunately, this is just not really that good of a car for multiplayer or much at all. If I can give my opinion, I guess, on, if it'll be worth it, I don't really think so. This car, if you just want to know, it sits right between the Lykan Hypersport and the Lamborghini Veneno, and so yeah, the real problem, I guess, is just where it's placed in the game. I could even see this, I think, being a better, very high-end A-class car. That would have been a lot cooler to see in my opinion, but unfortunately it's just going to be stuck as a low S-class car. And unfortunately that low tier kind of reflects how it is to drive. The acceleration is not really good enough for an electric car, and so you find yourself not being able to get up to top speed very quickly. The handling is also very poor, much poorer than some of the lower end S-Class cars like the Lykan Hypersport. So it doesn't handle particularly well, it can't accelerate particularly well, its nitro isn't really that good, and its top speed is just better than what the lower end S-Class cars are, like the Centenario, the FXXK, and the Veneno. So that's really the only thing going for it, but again, you're not really getting up to that top speed most of the time anyway, so unfortunately I don't recommend this car because it's just not very fun to drive and it won't be a very good performing car, especially in its class. But like I said, if it were maybe a A-class car, that might have served it a lot better in the rankings, but unfortunately that's just not how things played out. It is a Grand Prix car, so you won't really have to spend any tokens or anything like that in order to get it, of course, if you do really well in the Grand Prix. So it is definitely a car that I'm going to be going for, and I don't think I'm going to be starring it up, maybe only to 2 stars just so I can make the entire thing look orange. But other than that, I don't recommend you spend any tokens on it, and I probably won't either, outside of, like I said, just getting it to 2 stars because it really just is not a good enough car to warrant spending tokens on, especially as we're not necessarily nearing the end of the season, but we're in the second leg, and so who knows what other events Gameloft has in store, maybe another legendary weekend or something like that. So I would save your tokens for other cars besides this, although like I said, it is appearing in a Grand Prix, so if you're lucky enough to get it without spending tokens or without spending much at all, well then that's awesome. But yeah, so I recommend at least going for it because it is just a Grand Prix, but I wouldn't spend any tokens on it. So let me know your thoughts on the Raesr Tachyon Speed in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys later.